great to be here. I want to acknowledge all the political and the church leaders here today. Every month we hold right here, right at Battlefield Park, our monthly Friday praise and worship where we pray for Belize City. One of the issues that we have been praying for is the same issue, to ensure that it does not go through. Well, this morning, they always say that when you need to go do something good, sometimes not a thing will come in your way, the obstacles, right? All of you know about that, right? Well, this morning I get up and I had a terrible cramp right from my right side. And I said, shoot, I wonder if the panades where I eat last night. I couldn't get up, could not get up. I tried excruciating pain, could not get up. I said, oh boy, gosh, I have to go and do the welcome. I will be here this morning. I will be here to welcome you. So I have my little baby Kelvin right next to me, they sleep. I said, oh boy, I have to still take care and make sure I bathe Kelvin and get her ready too, but I got this terrible pain, I can't get up. So I lay down, I say, boy, I can't get up. So I say, you know what? I will pray to God every morning, I make sure I pray to God, right? But this morning I had to tell her, man, I need you to help me get up. Well, for some reason, in my mind, no, I got a baby. So what happened when your baby got pain and spasm and all of that? We'll give up. Gripe water, that's right. Camphor too. I never got no camphor, but I had gripe water. So I said, oh boy, I know I got one bottle of gripe water. I knew brand. So I raced, go look for this gripe water. And there I found it, one new brand gripe water, because for all you mothers and parents who know, they say, after 14 days that you open one bottle of gripe water, you discard it afterwards. But like, look, this gripe water, new brand, seal and everything. So I said, oh boy, I got clear. God, to make it, the way I open up, so take 2 sips of that gripe water, big sip, big gulps as a matter of fact. So to feel better, gripe water work. And I pray to God and I thank her. Not that I don't trust or anything, but I take another gulp just to make sure. And that's why I do out here. That is why I am able to be out here. Because God made a way for me to come out here and welcome all of you out here. And I know you have come from all parts of this country. I spoke to Pastor Richard Smith. I said, Pastor, you know, Pastor, a lot of times they say about protests, and it's difficult because some people that Saturday night, only day they take for work. So I wonder if I got the crowd, they said, Moya, you don't worry. The people will come out. And sure enough, you are out here. You are out here to ensure that you take a stand. And I say all the placards, they say take a stand. And I must commend you that the placards are not disparaging placards. They are not placards that are really, you know, vulgar or anything. So I must commend you on that, and I know that the email that went out said just that. Bring out decent placards, no vulgar placards. That's not what we're here for. So I want to welcome you here this morning, all of you, even those who are out here. If you believe in issue, because I do know that I did see a couple here who I know that one of the persons had been on the media saying that, well, he does support the Unibomb issue, but I think they are the minority out here with queerness. If 1 or 2 of them are out here, I believe they are out here because I just saw them come in. So everybody are out here to listen to what will happen. Now, we know that the preliminary hearing will go, and I know that some of you are more keen into what will be happening at the court. But I will tell you one short thing. Recently, I was in Australia. I had meetings. We had the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in Australia. And I got the opportunity to lead the Commonwealth Local Government Forum delegation to Australia from London. We had our meeting, which I chaired in London. And then we traveled on to Australia. One of the issues there had to do with human rights. Now, for some of you here, you may have already heard this because you were out here when I first mentioned it at our monthly Battlefield Park Praise and Worship. And one of the issues when I got there in the policy documents had to do with human rights. So it spoke about human rights. Now anybody here would have said, "Oh, no, support human rights," right? Make us see a round of applause or make us see on the hand come up who support human rights. No, I think just about all the way when we throw out the word human rights, it's automatic that we say, you know what? People should have their human rights. Now, when I read the policy documents, you know, another small, I said, make I read what this is about. So I read it, but what it was about ensuring that one of the issues, because they kind of muddy the waters, they mix it up together. They mixed up the way how we mix free rice and beans. Alright? It wasn't about, okay, atrocities, ensuring that there's no atrocities in terms of, you know, murders in a country or so forth. It had nothing to do with that. It was about ensuring human rights that, well, they call it human rights, they termed it human rights, that there could be a respect and a legalization which would be supported at this meeting in Australia for there to be the homosexual agenda would go through in terms of they would be able to have the approval by these Commonwealth governments. Our 54 Commonwealth nations would have gone ahead in the meeting that transpired prior to the meetings of all the heads of government. They have a foreign affairs meeting where the ministers up there, well, I got to sit in that because I was the head of the Commonwealth Local Government Forum delegation. So I got to sit in there and be able to observe how these people spoke, what they spoke about, what they discussed. Well, this issue was brought up. We had the chair is Australia. They were the one who hosted it. And we noticed that as they brought up this issue, people were not speaking, and I was like, okay, I can't see what happened. So I sit down here, and the chair sit down here, and all the Commonwealth countries sit around this big table. You know, all ministers, they're all elected, and then you have behind there all the people, you know, the ambassadors and so forth behind there, and the CEO and so forth. And I said, let me see what will happen. So I bring up this issue. Boom! Who starts off? Well, in country as a matter of fact that I had just visited earlier this year, I believe in February, the Maldives. They had gone to lead a Commonwealth delegation in terms of their first an observer team to watch their local governments, their first local government election. So I was curious. I said, what do you say? Make us see what Maldives say. Boom, Maldives say all the things very diplomatically, you know, but firm. They don't support it. They don't feel it should go through. So I say, all right, make us see how this is going. A small country, you got big countries wrong here. I mean, you got big countries. You got England, you got Australia, you got New Zealand, you got Canada, and so forth. Right, wrong? No, 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 no. So the poor chair try to intervene. Now he from a big country in support of it. But a big country come and knock there. South Africa. No, you everybody will know. These countries know South Africa huge. So you know South Africa sometimes, well, they do have wealth. A lot of time they seek assistance, they seek world aid. So the other African countries come, one after the other they speak against it and say, all right. The point is that one of the things that was thrown about was the fact that these larger countries I spoke about just now, you got it, England, you know, the Australia, the New Zealand, the Canada, and I know I have some of my friends out here from Canada, some Canadian pastors, but some of these particular individuals, they were supporting the issue at that level. But the smaller nations, and most of you who know the Commonwealth, we are made up of European countries, African countries, Asia Pacific countries, the Americas, which includes the Caribbean and Canada. But the majority of these countries are smaller countries. And a lot of times we need aid, we need world aid, we need assistance for carry out programs. So I think when one big country they say, well, they dangle that if you're not support, you think these small countries, well, I want to tell you that these countries went ahead, and it's because of these countries that particular policy, that particular push was not endorsed at this year's Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting held in Perth, Australia. So I want to end here by saying that all of you here, you may think our country is small, but what happens here will reflect and send a message in the world of what a small country can do. So do your part to continue to take a stand. With that I say welcome to all of you. May these proceedings go as they should, with the calmness and with the love of Jesus Christ. Thank you very much, and may God continue to bless all of you.